to the big fat quiz of the year. This round is all about the year's television. Kylie Minogue replaced Jessie J on The Voice. The Voice's USP is that the judges don't see you when you're auditioning. And then, in a weird twist, after you've won it, the public don't see you either. Peter Capaldi became the new Doctor Who. I watched the whole series, and to be honest, it was just nice to see an old Scottish man in a phone box who wasn't urinating.
I'll take that. We invented the phone, so we're entitled to use the phone box for whatever reason we see fit. If you invent something, Jimmy, you can piss on it. That's the rules.
Look at James Dyson.
Chris Packham criticised Ant and Dec for allowing the killing of creepy crawlies on I'm a Celebrity and said they were misunderstood. Of course they were misunderstood. They're both Geordies. OK. Question time. First up, James Turner Street was all over the news in January this year. Why? OK. Don't say the answer, Kevin.
OK. I'm not going to say the answer.
Oh, well, don't incentivise him, Sarah.
I don't want to give anybody else a benefit here.
OK. You got something, Mickey? Have you got something for this?
Yes. Yes.
All right, aces, OK. Next question. After Top Gear were thrown out of Argentina for displaying an offensive number plate, the Argentinian police found another number plate in Clarkson's car. What did the second number plate say? So the first number plate was H982FKL, which people thought was a reference to the Falklands War in 1982. There was a second number plate found in the boot of the car. What did it say?
Can I ask an audience member?
No.
Oh.
For our next question, it's over to the Queen of King's Landing, Game of Thrones star, Natalie Dormer.
Hello, Jimmy. On the set of Game of Thrones, I'm used to some pretty high-end drama, but that's nothing compared to what unfolded on the Great British Bake Off. This 31-year-old bearded hipster, Ian Waters, was voted off in controversial circumstances, but what did he do?
That was Natalie Dormer there. If I'm honest, I didn't hear anything she said. So Natalie wants to know what Ian Waters did to get voted off this year's Great British Bake Off. At this year's Oscars, Ellen DeGeneres and Bradley Cooper took this selfie that became the most retweeted picture ever. OK? Here's the same shot from behind. So this was while they were taking that selfie. What I want to know is, who missed out on being in the photo? OK, write down your answers. Kevin Bridges, write down your answer.
Yes.
Do not say it out loud.
OK, I will not say
No clues.
John Terry, was it?
Don't give it away! Mel?
Yeah.
I guess you guys have made up, have you?
I knew I'd bring her over in the end.
What was going on now?
No, I didn't want to say move, so I just leaned over to really get a look.
Well, I don't think we
Because I
could...
know the answer. You wait and see.
OK. Posh period drama Downton Abbey returned to our screens in September, but we were all devastated when the Downton dog sadly died. What was its rather unfortunate name? What was the Downton dog called? I don't want to get in your head, Mel. Richard's eating another... Well,
I know. I think it's the way that you're eating it is, like, kind of disturbing.
I think it's just because I'm very sexual.
Let's not go any further down this road. I think I know where this... OK. Ready for some answers?
Yes.
OK. I asked you why James Turner Street caused such controversy earlier in the year. What did you all think?
Benefit Street, the show. It was dubbed poverty porn. That's what they call it, no?
Right, yeah, no, I think they did, yeah.
Did people wank after that then?
Benefit Street would be a challenging wank for...
I think you could do it, Jimmy. I believe in your flower.
I probably could. Thank you. Did you get this as well, David and Richard?
Yes.
Featured in Benefit Street.
Benefit Street, or as we like to call it, Memory Lane.
It was, of course, that it was the location for the controversial documentary series Benefit Street. I asked you what the second number plate found in Jeremy Clarkson's car said. What did you all think?
I just put down a random number plate.
That is the right answer, Mickey. You nailed it. No, it's not. It's not LX6 2CW.
You're joking. Has he changed his car?
David, Richard, did you...
We didn't know, so we wrote that, which is it was an amusing number plate that might exist, which would be B008LES, which would spell boobless nearly, but you'd need another S, and we thought it could be provided by an S Sweden sticker.
Kevin, Sarah?
BE11 end, which it could be perceived as saying bell end.
Bell end is exactly the right answer. Yeah, you get a point for that. You guys don't get points.
Oh.
OK, next up, the beautiful Natalie Dormer asked you what Ian Watters did that got him voted off the Great British Bake Off. What have you written?
I think he sort of chucked it or something all over Mary Berry. He went, have that, you bitch.
Chucked cake is... I think I may give you that. Did you get this?
Well, I wrote put his pudding in the bin, and Kevin changed it to pulled his pudding, because is that a reference to masturbation, Kevin?
Well,
it's terrible when your mum pulls you up on this stuff, isn't it?
I didn't pull him.
Well, it's also good for the programme, at least once, to have some sexual innuendo in it. Not all the time, but just at one point in the 2 hours. Something a little bit saucy.
David, Richard.
Well, we put baked Alaska bin.
I think you all get a... Well, let's take a look.
They could have got it back out the bin. I'd eaten it out of a bin.
Have you ever eaten anything out of a bin?
I ate a croissant out of a bin once. But I told my friend and she went, ooh, croissant.
So who didn't quite make it into the Oscar selfie? What did you think, Mickey, Mel?
Elton. Elton's at every party, isn't he? So it was a long shot. We just thought he would have turned up.
You thought that was Elton at the back there?
Liza Minnelli.
Well, you know how you got to write down the right answer. Kevin, Sarah, what's your answer?
We wrote down Liza Minnelli.
Well, you didn't. You wrote down Liza My Nelly.
I just thought I'd get my arse in it somehow.
David, Richard, did you get this?
We kind of thought of short people, and we thought, gosh, that would be amusing, wouldn't it? Because these short people are hard to see when there are larger objects in front of them. It's just constantly amusing to me. And 2 short people we thought of were Bernie Ecclestone, which was also a kind of back reference, and then we put Liza Minnelli. We just thought
well, Liza Minnelli, I'm going to give you a point. You both get points for that. That's Liza Minnelli. Let's take a look. So, yeah, there she is. And finally, I asked you what was the name of the dearly departed Downton dog. What did you put?
We knew this one. ISIS dog.
Yes, ISIS. I would have accepted Islamic State or ISIL. Kevin, Sarah?
Al. The dog's name was Al. Al-Qaeda. No, and then we put ISIS.
David, Richard, did you get this?
We put ISIS.
OK, so points all round on that one. OK, now it's time for a special bonus round about films. I'm going to show you pictures from 3 of the biggest movies of the year, which have been subtly improved. All I want you to do is tell me what are the films. So here's the first one. That is the sex tape that me and Sarah made, which is...
That's why I look so disgusted in the picture.
I'll show you the second one. David and I had summer jobs. So what film is that from? Third one? Yeah. It's good that I don't look too happy about that. Hours in makeup. I'd have my hair done special.
Maybe, yeah.
OK, have you all got 3 answers?
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look. Yeah, so the first one...
Interstellar.
There's no one green in Interstellar.
My TV's going, that's what it is.
What do you think the second one was?
Pink Panther.
And what was the third one?
We decided that was the Wicked Witch. Which, some of you may not have seen, it's just come out last night.
David and Sarah, what did you get?
Well, the first one's got Galaxy in the name, but I can't remember, but it's got a dancing tree. The second one is, I think it's the Grand Budapest Hotel. And then the third one is all pornography.
David, Richard, you seem to have nailed this one. What have you got?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So, Guardians of the Galaxy, here's how it should have looked.
Yeah. Grand Budapest Hotel.
Grand Budapest Hotel. Fair enough.
Maleficent.
And Maleficent.
That was it.
Well, we just said.
But it was there. It was there.
No, it wasn't. Mickey, that's not the answer, mate. It is, Jim. OK. Well, let's have a look and see what that's done to the scores. Mickey and Mel have 9 points. David and Richard have 15. Out in the lead, it's Kevin and Sarah with 17 points. Time to take a break. See you in a few minutes.